Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
Well, not disposing unused medication properly can not only be bad for your health, but it can damage the environment as well. A serious issue for Prairie North Health as they team up with local pharmacists this month to help stop the misuse and abuse of these drugs. Hannah Tita has more on the Medication Roundup campaign.
According to the Partnership for a Drug-Free Canada, approximately 1 in 6 teenagers have admitted to taking prescription medication to get high, and nearly 70% of those say they stole the pills from home. That's not the only threat unused medication poses, though. Improper disposal of drugs can be just as dangerous.
Well, you might actually destroy the physical dose. That ends up in the water, it ends up in the environment, so we wouldn't recommend flushing them. And then if they end up in the garbage, they're actually not destroyed. They can end up in other people's hands who might not be safe for them to use them.
The local Prairie North Health Region is encouraging residents to participate in the November Medication Roundup to promote a healthy lifestyle.
This week is a National Addictions Week, so it's just a great reminder, a good time to, you can do this anytime throughout the year, but we just want to remind people that, clean out their cupboards like they do their fridges and get rid of anything that be old and expired.
Many local pharmacies offer safe disposal for prescription drugs. Scott says dropping off unused or expired medication is free and easy.
If you keep it in the original packaging that it is and then bring the entire packaging down, and that way the pharmacy is able to tell what the medication is inside of it, and so that nothing interacts in with each other in there. If they're loose pills, put them in a Ziploc bag, bring them down.
Hannah Tita, Newcap News.
Well, we have 2 new animals up for adoption in this week's pet project. Betty is a 2-year-old Lab Retriever cross, and Milo is a 10-month-old domestic cat. Here's John from the SPCA.
Meet Betty, a 2-year-old Labrador Retriever cross. When Betty first arrived in the shelter, she weighed over 125 pounds and was immediately put on a special diet to get her to a regular weight. She was also put on a strict exercise routine. 2 months later, and she has lost nearly 20 pounds. With the weight loss, Betty is acting more like a dog every day. She is able to walk for longer periods without being exhausted and is starting to be able to run and play like a 2-year-old dog should be able to. Betty still has some weight loss and will need to stay on a strict diet, which is a little bit more expensive, but when you see the results and how much happier and outgoing she is, it is totally worth it. Although she can take some time to warm up to new people, once you have won her trust, you will have a best friend for life. Be sure to stop by and meet Betty today, and maybe even take her for a walk. In mid-October, Milo came to us as a stray. At first, she was very scared and confused. When we would try to go and pet her, she would often hide in the back or try to run away. But we knew with a little time and patience, this beautiful girl would come out of her shell. By the end of October, we were able to give Milo pets and cuddles, and when she realized that there was nothing to fear, she would purr away. A few weeks later, she was spayed and placed in a cat condo with another cat. In no time, these two were the best of friends, playing with each other non-stop and often snuggling during nap time. Milo is now a completely different cat. This 10-month-old girl is more confident and loving life. If you have a cat at home that needs a friend, or you're just looking for a snuggle buddy, then Milo would be the perfect cat for you. You should stop by the SPCA and meet her today.